people at the bottom started falling like dominoes. Following the tragic news of the crowd surge in Itaewon, killing 151 people who visited the area to celebrate Halloween, multiple witnesses and survivors from the scene have pointed out a single cause of the incident: pushing. While the Yongsan Fire Station and the Yongsan Police Department have mentioned in press briefings that the investigations are still ongoing to confirm the main cause of the incident, online accounts from some of the witnesses and survivors who were at the scene are now suggesting that there were people pushing on purpose, leading to the mass casualty. In a series of Instagram stories, YouTuber Seon Yo Young recalled the night of the incident. Explaining how she had been amid the crowd trying to move down the alley where the surge took place, Seon wrote that it wasn't easy to move, though, at first, there was some order with people following the right-hand traffic. I have this footage because at the time, I was shooting a vlog. This was when there was some order with people following the right-hand traffic. Things hadn't escalated yet, but it was still extremely difficult for me to even take a step forward. According to Seon, it became chaotic in the blink of an eye, especially as people at the top of the alley started shouting and pushing. Behind me, people were shouting things like "push," "we're stronger," "we can win this, haha," and began pushing. Some of us were trying to get the crowd to follow the right-hand traffic again, but it was no use. I was honestly being pushed and shoved around against my will. My friend, who was there with me, is stronger than I am. So they held on to me and helped me withstand the force. Had I not been with my friend, I would have absolutely fallen. A Twitter user at Itaewon also recalled her experience being trapped in the alley. I almost died today. There was a crowd surge. I can explain what happened because I was there getting crushed, too. People at the top of the steep club alley in Itaewon started pushing. Everyone was trying to keep the right-hand traffic at first. But with time, everyone was basically facing each other, trying to move in every direction. When people at the top started pushing, people at the bottom started falling like dominoes. At Itaewon, who had gotten stuck in front of some bar called Waikiki, explained the crowd at the top of the alley didn't seem to understand that the crowd at the bottom of the alley was getting crushed and kept pushing, worsening the situation. In interviews with the Korean press that showed up at the scene to cover the incident, more witnesses and survivors made claims that there was aggressive pushing. A 31-year-old survivor, Joan, told Chosen that they were walking along the alley behind Hamilton Hotel when someone pushed them out of the blue. According to Joan's understanding of what happened, people ended up getting crushed while attempting to withstand the force of the push. Another survivor, 20-year-old Choi, also told Chosen that people could be heard chanting 1, 2 while pushing. Choi stated that, with all other roads out of the area also packed with the crowd, there was no room, and people stayed piled on top of each other for a while. Following the multiple reports on the chilling accounts from the witnesses and survivors, Koreans have taken to social media platforms and online communities to express outrage toward the crowd that initiated the pushing.